Hey, so here is the video of Jett at the aquarium. I did speed up certain parts and then I cut down other parts just because we spent about 45 minutes there and I could have sent you a 45-minute video, but I kind of sent you the highlight reel. So this is us walking through the majority of the main floor or the top floor. He got real interested about the camera there for a second. But essentially, Jett did really well. He did have a couple issues with getting his nose away, and I swear to God, we hit every single trigger of his at this time. Men with hats, old men, people that got like creepy leaning over and, oh, I want to say hi. And I had to step in front of him. He just every type of thing that he's usually barked at, he saw and did not bark at, which was phenomenal. We did struggle a little bit with the big fish, which, I mean, it's the first time we've ever trained it, so I'm not surprised. He loved watching the tanks. It was really funny to watch him go, ooh, and you could just see him just follow the fish around. But the really big fish and also some of the crocodiles, he was a little hesitant with. But otherwise, he did an amazing job. I would say this dog is definitely ready for public access. We can keep working on more environmental triggers and practices. There's definitely some work that we need to do at like the aquarium and other attractions that are kind of that condensed format, and we'll start adding those in our rotations. But otherwise, look at that focus. He did a really good job. Okay, quick note. You can kind of see there's a fish hanging on the ledge. All the stingray and manta rays kept coming up and being like, what is this? And there was one that almost like kind of went above the wall. Like they kind of flopped us with some water. Jet was like, I'm not sure about this. We had a lot of people walk around him. He was just right next to me. We had a couple people that were a little rude and walking right over his butt, and I was like, hey, excuse me, there's my service dog, please leave him alone. And some people were very polite and other people were just a little rude. So we hit like when I say every trigger, I mean, we hit every trigger that I've seen working a service animal. But otherwise, you can see right there, I asked Jett for a grounding behavior. So he's supposed to put his head on your lap. And he did pretty well with that. Right there. And I just kept marking that because that's something that is a new behavior I'm trying to get him to get conditioned with. But he did well here. This was probably one of my favorite parts, doing the tunnel. You can really see him watch the fish, but also just kind of relax. I filmed a couple other things, but there were so many people you couldn't see us, so this is a snippet that you could see. But he did phenomenal with this, and it's just visually really cool. Okay, so this is the very last part, and this is something that really work on fish. These are measurable fishies, so they're not so big. And he paid attention to me, but then I was able to let him actually watch the fish go past, and him to tolerate it pretty well. So overall, did really phenomenal.